Hi everyone, this is Carol Ann with Logan's Crafty Mama. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Created Critter special features, the shadows, the layers, the accessories, and the phrase. This is just going to be going over the Created Critter because I don't want to try to cram two into one video, so I'm going to show you in each video how to use them. And I'm sorry this is going up so late. Today is Tuesday, and normally I film this video on like Sunday or Monday, but the days just slipped right by me, and I did not realize that today was Tuesday. And here it is, 4:40 in the afternoon, and I was talking to my mom, and she said, "Do you have your latest Cricut video up?" And I'm like, "No, that goes up later." And she said, "Today's Tuesday." I'm like, "Huh?" So while my husband and my son are taking a nap, I'm going to film this. So I'm just going to show you how to use the Created Critter and the special features. So again, I apologize for this going up so late. I tried to have it up earlier, but sometimes it just doesn't work. But it's up. And I'm going to do this really simple. This is using the Created Critter, like I said. I'm going to use the size on 2.5. So if you look over there, it's in 2.5. And I'm going to leave my... I'm just going to take it off so you guys don't have to see it. You can use your paper saver, but I'm going to take it off. I'm just going to cut the frog and the dragonfly and all that out right there, and it's on page 24. So I'm going to cut everything out on this page, but I'm going to show you how to do it. So, and I get asked about my Cricut mats. I've said this in several videos, but I'm going to say it again. I use both mats. I use the Cricut Expression mats and the Cricut Imagine mats. You can use the Imagine mats in your Cricut Expression. I get told by a lot of people that these mats are not as good as the Expression mats. So far, and I've only got like 2 packs of these, and I've been using them. So far, every one I get has always been really sticky. I don't have any issue of it not sticking. When I want to re-sticky my mat, I use this Easy Tack from Krylon. I get it at Michael's with a coupon, and you just spray it and it's repositionable. But don't go crazy with spraying it because a little bit goes a long ways. But my mat, I haven't sprayed it in a while, and I don't want to spray it right now because I don't really want to smell it. So I do hold my paper on here sometimes so that my paper don't slide around. So when you see me holding it, that's what I'm doing. And when you use it, make sure you cover up this. And if you don't, you're going to get these rollers right here. They're going to be really dirty, which I need to clean mine. Okay, what I did was I went ahead and put all the colors that I'm going to use on the frog on my Cricut mat. Now, I'm not going to cut this one out, but I'm going to show you how to cut it out. This one particular thing, not this. Okay, if you hit this shadow and then your frog, it'll cut out this shadow right here. Whoa, sorry. But I don't want that shadow. Sometimes I use it if I want to shadow something. Okay, clear it. There we go. Sometimes if I want to shadow it, I will. I use that a lot for my phrases and stuff, but I don't want the shadow of a frog, so I'm not going to use that. But that's how you would get just a plain shadow. So I'm going to show you how to do it, just cutting the frog out. Okay, I'm going to load my paper. And again, I'm going to hold the paper down only because I'm not re-sticking my mat yet. And I don't want it to run off the paper. I just want to cut the black out of my frog so I can get the eyes and stuff. So I want to cut this right here. All I'm going to do is hit the frog. No other button is lit up, and you'll see it over here. I'm actually going to cut that out at 2. So I don't need that big of a frog. And then I'm going to hit cut. It'll cut my frog. And then I'm going to go over to my lime green paper. And then I want to cut out the body of my frog right here. So I'm going to hit layer 1, which is right here. Your first top layer. And I'm just going to hit repeat last. Or you can hit that frog button again. Either way. Repeat last works great. You'll get this little frog. And I'm just going to hit cut. And again, I'm holding my paper because I don't want it to slide because it's not sticky. going to hit line return, and it'll bring me back down here. Then I'm going to drag my cursor down to this dark green, right there. And I want to cut his little bitty cute little belly out. So I want layer 2. Well, layer 2, in case you can't see, right here. So I'm going to hit layer 2. And I'm going to hit repeat last. If you want to wait for it to come up in the screen to make sure that's what you want, you can. And just hit cut. Okay? Then I want these cute, I keep forgetting I'm zoomed in. Sorry guys. I want these cute little cheeks. So I'm going to scroll over to my pink. And I'm going to hit layer 3, repeat last, and cut. And then I'm going to unload my paper. And then you have your black part for your eyeballs and stuff. You have your green. Let me use my poker outer, as I call it. And I'm going to poke out the eyeballs. A lot of times with these, I just use my cute little eyeballs. And I'm going to show you how to put it together really quick. You're going to take your black and your green. You're just going to put some tape over your green or whatever. And I'm not going to use this. I'm just doing it for the video. You're going to attach your green frog. Like that. Then you're going to take your dark green that gave you this little piece right here. And you're going to attach a piece of adhesive to it. And again, you want to make sure this is stuck down better. But like I told you, I'm just doing this for the sake of the video. And then you want your pink little cheeks here. So you just want to pop those out. And put a little bit of adhesive on the back. A lot of times I just skip this and I draw, I don't draw it, I chalk it. You know, take a little bit of pink chalk or stickles or something like that. So there's your cute little frog I made. Where am I? There I am. Just showing you how to use the layers feature. Really simple. Now I'm going to show you how to do the exact same thing, but this time we're going to use the, what are we using? The butterfly, the dragonfly on the same page. Okay, now I'm going to clear off my layers and everything's off. And I'm going to take my green and my blue. And then I'm going to cut out my dragonfly, my layered dragonfly, and my wings. So I need to get some black. Hang on. Okay, I got my paper and I'm going to load my paper. And let me find my book. I'm going to cut out this cute little dragonfly right here. So I'm going to cut this out in black. So to do that, since I want everything on the top of that button, and this is how it works with all the features on every page. This is how it works the same way with this book. I'm going to hit shift lock because every time I use this, I want the thing on the top now because I want all the items up here. So leave it on shift lock. All you're going to hit is that, and it'll give you your dragonfly like that, and then just hit cut. And like I said, I don't know how big this is going to cut. Ooh, that was close. Okay, and then I'm going to do line return. I'm going to drag it down a hair. I'm going to hit layer 1 because I want this right here. So it still is on shift lock in layer 1. So all you do is you can hit that again or repeat last. And I'm going to hit repeat last. I like repeat last because if it's down here somewhere, I mean, I picked the first button, but if you have something way down here, it's not as hard to find, you know, trying to find it. You just hit repeat last and you're good. So now it's going to give me that. I'm going to hit cut. Okay. And then I'm going to go back up to the top. Right there. I'm going to hit layer 2 because I want this. There's not anything for the layer 3 for the top one, so I don't have to worry about that. So I'm just going to use the wings. So it's on layer 2, repeat last, and cut, and it'll give me the wings. And then unload last. And we'll put it together. Okay, and this one's probably not going to be all that pretty. Like I said, I just wanted to do something really quick. Since it is so late in the day, I just wanted to show you guys how it works. Okie dokie. Now, what I did was I have the black. I'm going to take my stylus, then you poker outer and just poke the eyeballs out. If you have some little bitty eyes, get wiggly eyes, they're really cute in this too. Just going to attach some adhesive to the back. And again, like I said, I'm not using this. This is just for a video sake, so I'm not going to use as much adhesive as I normally would. Okay, so there's the butterfly, and then I'm going to attach the wings. Let's see. It's just a little off, but that's okay. Okay. And there is your dragonfly. Where are we? There we are. Sorry. So that's our dragonfly. So that showed you how to use the frog and the dragonfly. Now I'm going to show you how to do the phrase. So now you want to take shift lock off and layer 2. Now, let me get some more paper. Let's just do green paper. Now, as far as the phrases, well, the accessories. This is an accessory, so that's fine. I'm just going to use the green, and I'm going to cut out the lily pad as my paper shifts on my mat. Yeah, I'm going to try to remember to sticky these before. Whoa. I'm going to try to remember to sticky these mats before my next video. And I use them a lot, so it's kind of odd. But anyway, I'm going to cut out the accessory. I'm going to cut out the... what is that? Lily pad and the crown. And I'm going to go ahead and cut them out in both green because that's what I want. So on your Cricut, you're going to want to hit the accessory button. You're going to want to hit the accessory button, which is right here. And then all you have to do is hit the frog. And then hit cut. And it will give you the lily pad. So there's our lily pad. Sorry. There's our lily pad. I'm going to hit line return. And now I want to go ahead and cut out this cute little crown. Now what you're going to do is you're going to hit accessory. I'm still going to put it on shift lock, and I'm going to hit the dragonfly again. And there's the crown. So I'm going to hit cut. It even may go off the paper. My luck. Okay, and you notice, guys, with all of these, you may not have noticed this. With all the stuff that I'm cutting out, I not once touched the size. I left it on 2 1/4, 1/4, whatever you want to say. And I have not messed with it. You guys noticed that. So that's how, when you make a card or layout or whatever, if you do that, you don't get, your frog is the same size, you know, and this will correspond with it. But now, you have this lily pad, where this frog can sit on the lily pad and it don't look overpowering. And you can even put this little crown on it and he still fits. Whereas if you try to make this crown huge, it's going to look funny. But right now it'll fit on there, and it will technically fit on this little dude right here if you want them on there. So it all corresponds. So don't touch the sizes. Just leave it on the size because everything will fit. Do not use real dial size either. If you try to use that real dial size button, it won't work either. Now I'm going to get one more color, and we're going to cut out the word Charming and Prince Charming. And I'm going to go ahead and cut it out of green because I have a ton of green paper. Light lime green at least. Okay, so I'm going to load the paper. Oops. Well, that works. I hit load last, not meaning to. Okay. Now, the only thing I'm not sure about was when you have 2 1/4 for the phrase. I don't know how big it's going to make it. The phrase is always funny. It may make it huge. It may make it small. So we're going to experiment. Like I said, I don't know everything, but I'm willing to learn, and I'm willing to show you guys. So if I make a mistake, I'm going to show you. I'm not going to say, well, I didn't do it, and I don't, you know, I'm going to show you. So now I'm going to cut out the word Prince Charming right here. So I want the phrase button. So on your Cricut, you want to highlight the word phrase right there. And it's highlighted pink. Now, I'm just going to hit the frog, because that's what I've been using, the frog. And over here in your viewfinder, it'll show you Prince Charming. My Cricut's been acting crazy lately. I don't know. I use it too much. It's probably going to go on strike. Now I'm going to hit cut. I didn't want the Cricut Imagine, so I skipped that. But they have a new Cricut Expression 2 coming out where it's all touchscreen. And it works like the Cricut Imagine, but the only thing is you can't use ink with it, which I didn't want the ink. I just want to cut. I don't like using ink on this. That's just my personal opinion. So I think I know I want the Cricut Expression 2. But I'm debating on if I can find a sale on the green, lime green Cricut that Walmart has. I think I'm going to buy it as a backup and have it in my room. I'll still use it, and I'll use this one till it dies, but that would give me both. See, so this is 1 1/4 for the phrase. So here is your Prince Charming. Super, super cute. Okay, and I'm just going to load that again. I'm going to hit load last. It'll shoot it over here. So I'll move it down. It's probably going on strike from you guys. Y'all, everybody that keeps asking for these videos is going to say, I'm going on strike. Okay, now I want just the Charming up here. Which normally when you do, let me do it. Let me undo this. And I'll show you. Sorry guys, but I want to show you this. Because some of you guys will be like, well, what's the point of that? Normally you would do it in like a possibly a different color. I'm looking for a spatula. Normally you would do it in like a different color that I'm picking, but I'm trying to use the colors that I have a lot of that I don't use a lot, so that I don't waste the colors that I do have that I like. I'm going to show you with blue. So I'm going to load this paper. Because I want to show you what the purpose of this is, I think. This is what I use it for. I want to use Charming. So I'm going to hit Shift Lock just so if I cut the wrong size out, the wrong color, anything like that, I'll know it's already on Shift Lock. I'm going to hit the Dragonfly again, frog, whatever. And over here in the viewfinder, it's going to cut out just the word Charming. And I'm going to hit cut, which that's what I wanted. So there's the word Charming right there. I'm going to pull it off. And let's see if it works the same way. Yes, it does. Look at this. You can take that and you can cut it out a different color. See? And then it's got this cute little heart. And then it's got, this is what I just cut out. Normally I use a Zig 2-way glue pen to do this part, but since I'm just trying to do it really quick, I'm just going to do it with my this. I've actually flipped my viewfinder around on my camera, and I'm looking through the viewfinder to try to do this, so that's why you keep seeing me go out of screen. It's hard to do this. I haven't mastered it yet. So I'm just going to attach some, let me get my pen. I wasn't going to do that, but it's not working with that. So we'll do it with this. You guys can see what I'm talking about. Here's my Zig 2-way glue pen. Might help if I flip it over. There we go. So I'm just going to, normally I do it on the back of the wet. Now my pen's drying out, wouldn't you know it? Wow. Hang on. Okay, we'll do it with my favorite pen. I like this one better. This is still a Zig 2-way, but it's the squeeze and roll. This one's my favorite. So we're going to do it this way. As long as it's liquid looking blue, it's permanent. But if you let that dry to clear and then you attach this, it's repositionable. And I know that for a fact because I've done it several times, not meaning to, and my stuff come off and I'm like, why did that come off? And then I learned the hard way. And then I'm going to attach my heart up here. Like that. So there's your Prince Charming. So if you would have cut that out in like black and then Charming in green, but that's the whole purpose of the Charming up above the Prince. So there's that. Let me just put this. Like I said, I just went with some crazy colors. So I tried to make the frog at least green. I'm going to put this on there like that. I'm going to attach my little frog right here. So he's, oh, his hat fell off. Like that. So there's my frog, my lily pad, and my hat. Here's my little dragonfly. And then there is my cute little Prince Charming. I know that wasn't the smartest background to put it on as a green and white background, but hey. So there you go. So that's what I just did. And that was showing you how to use the creative features on the Creator Critter right here. That showed you how to use the regular layers, the layer 1, the layer 2, the layer 3, the accessory, the phrase, and like I said, the shadow would just make a little bit, not much, but a little bit of a shadow for your frog and for this. So if I did it, I would like do it in a little bit of black, and it would leave just, kind of look like you took a permanent marker and traced it how you did when you were in school with letters and stuff. So that's what that is. They all are looked through here, and as far as I can see, all the things like that are the same. So you cut all of them just the same. If you look on the back, it will show you your layer 1 feature, like here's your frog, and it's showing you layer 1 highlighted. There's your frog. Your layer 2 feature, which is highlighted, is the belly for the frog and the wings for the dragonfly. Layer 3 is highlighted, and it's your cheeks for your frog, and there's nothing up top because there's nothing for the dragonfly. Your accessories is your lily pad and your crown, and it's lit up. Your phrase is lit up, and it's your Charming, and just Prince Charming, and your shadow is that. So if you're ever looking through here and like this, and you're confused, and you're like, I don't get this, you can always go to the back, look at the layer 1, and that shows you right there, that's layer 1, and it shows you. So that's using Creator Critter. If you guys have any questions on what you saw today, if you need any help with anything in this book alone, if you tried to put something together in here and you can't make it work, in the comment section below, or send me a message, and I'll tell you about that in a second. In the comment section below, say, hey, I can't figure out how to do the, let's see here, the snake on page 30. Can you show me how to do it? And I'll be glad to do that. If you send me a private message on YouTube or to my email, which is loganscraftymom@yahoo.com, in the subject line, if you'll put Creator Critter help, because I'm getting so many emails, which is a good thing, on how to, on my Cricut series. I'm not able to answer a lot of them right away, so I'm having to separate them in folders, and it's easier if I can separate them by the things. And then sometimes I'll email you and say, hey, I got a video coming out on that. Can you hang on for a day? Can you hang on for a week or whatever? And if you can, then I'll show you in the video. But if you can't, let me know, and I'll be glad to try to get a video up, or I can try to explain it. Most of the time, my showing you by the video works a whole lot easier than me trying to explain it. Because if I try to explain it, you can ask my parents, I can confuse the mess out of you. So, but that's it. That's how you use it. And I hope this was helpful to somebody. Stay tuned for Thursday's episode. And I'm going to do, I don't know, it's going to be a surprise. I'm still going to show you creative features, but it'll be for a different cartridge. So, I hope this was helpful. Have a great Tuesday, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.